The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Kid Gotti, Born Rich in the building. Got to make sure I add the second part. Because we just had some technical difficulties. We had to restart. But, yeah, we were talking about the Born Rich part. I really didn't know. My bad, bro.
It's all good, bro.
All the time I've been talking to you has been just Kid Gotti.
It's all good, man. It's Kid Gotti, Born Rich. That is the real name, the whole name. But yeah.
How you been?
I've been blessed, bro. Just working hard, man. Just grinding, man. Staying away, staying sucker free.
I love that, bro. Yeah, so for people who don't know, you actually been on the show before, but you were part of a hard drive crash that I had at the end of the summer last year. And I lost your freestyle, I lost Shy EK, and I lost a few other people's freestyles. And I was so hurt by it because your shit was fire because you had the I forgot what beat you did.
What was that shit? That shit was like a Biggie. It was like Biggie, I think.
Yeah.
Biggie or something.
You like Gabe, get the money. Like,
yeah, it's Get Money. Yeah, it was the Get Money freestyle.
Yeah.
For sure it was. Yeah, I was like, man, let me hit New York with some of this shit right here.
But it's cool now because like you came back, we in a bigger space, we in a better space, and it looks a lot cleaner. So I always say everything happens for a reason.
It does, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I think even coming back this time around, you came through with an original beat, so that's gonna be on DSP soon, which is super exciting. Right. And you smoked it this time, and you sound a lot like better this time too. You sound like, you know, more polished.
Thank you,
what
bro.
I'm looking for.
I appreciate that, man. I just been trying to critique my craft, man, and just get better every day, you know? Mm-hmm. Just learning, man, step by step.
What do you feel like you've learned this past year?
Man, just to stay patient. Just stay patient. Just stay consistent, you know? I learned, man, I learned more about me, myself, you know, like what I want. You know what I'm saying? What my expectations of myself.
What do you want?
I just want to be able to, I want to influence people, bro. I just want to influence, like, people who don't got, like, you know, for the lower class people. You know, I just want to talk for the people in the hood, for the youth, for the kids, you know, like for these prisons, you know, help people, bro. Just want to spread love and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Growth.
Right.
Inspiration.
Have you both been spending like the past, because like it took us a year to get back and do this, a little over a year to get back and come and get you in here to finally shoot the freestyle again. You just been spending most of your time out in the West?
Yeah, I've been out on the West most of the time, man. Just moving around in the West, like moving around to the Bay, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Linking up out there, but mostly just been on the West. I actually just got off a tour with the Dogg Pound. I've been on tour with them, moving around a lot on the West. So, yeah, just staying working, bro, staying consistent.
How many cities was that tour?
It was like 6 cities.
Okay, word.
It was like San Antonio. We went to San Antonio, went to Texas, went to Arizona, came back, went to Oakland, went to Vegas, San Diego, and then we came back to LA.
Who else from the Dogg Pound was on that tour with you?
It was Kurupt. It was just Kurupt.
Obviously,
all the Dogg Pound. RJ was on the tour with us. It was a couple other people on there. It was RJ. They actually was like filling people in through the tour just as it went.
That's cool.
Casey Veggies was on the tour with us.
I love Casey.
Who else was on there with us? Yeah, it was a couple people on there though, man. It's cool. Dom Kennedy popped out one show. That was cool, man.
That's calm.
Hell yeah.
Because I know you were out here with your uncle too, when he was doing like some stuff in Philly.
Yeah, I was out here last year when I came out here to fuck with you. We went to Philly. He was getting a street name. Kurupt is from Philly, so they had a street name for him. So
for anybody who doesn't know.
I came out here to New York, and me and my gang, we was like, man, let's drive to Philly, man, and go do that. It was real inspirational, too. It was some dope stuff.
Was he kind of like the first one who put you in the studio, too? Like, was that, or who kind of first got you going?
Nah, Kurupt, man, my uncle never put me in the studio. You know, that never really happened. I kind of just was with him during his runs, you know, and I was young, you know, like 16, 17. Just being with him, like, you know, being able to, like, be out with him and just see how he move, you know, just watching.
Yeah.
I was making music on my own, you know, like, doing my own stuff, but he never, like, put me in the studio. I just watched and learned, like, dang, this is where I really come from. So, you know, and I always had that passion for music. I was making music before I really found out, like, how much my uncle really did and how much of an imprint he really made in hip-hop. So I just started digging my own path, and then as I was creating my own shit, my own stuff, I just kind of was around him and just learning stuff, man. Like, he'll go do a show, and I'll be with him for 2-3 days, and then he'll go do an interview the next day. So I'm just staying at his house and just He like, come on, we're gonna go do an interview today with Snoop, or we're gonna go do this. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'm just there. But just learning and just seeing how these artists move and just bumping shoulders with people at a young age. Shit,
Right.
You know?
And you've been pretty consistent lately. You've been dropping a couple projects and whatnot too. Like
Yeah,
you've
for
been
sure.
you've been on your shit.
Yeah, for sure. I dropped like 5 projects last year. Yeah, we just keeping it going, bro. You know, it just don't stop with me, bro. Just consistency, man. The consistency with me is just everything.
Right.
You know?
And you even got like this. It says Gotti on it, right?
Yeah,
You got
this is actually a collab with Burner, bro. With a brand deal that they got going on right now. Some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. What are you cooking up this year? Like, what are you doing for 2023? Like, what's on the plans?
Man, my next thing that I'm doing, I'm supposed to be going on tour. I'm supposed to be going to Canada.
Tough.
Supposed to be going to Canada with Snoop and then with the Dogg Pound. So just staying tuned for that. Just staying ready and crispy for that. Just building my catalog though. Really, just staying in the studio, bro. Just consistently dropping. More visuals this year. You know what I'm saying? More features. All my projects really, it's no features.
Yeah, it's really just you on everything.
Just me. You know, I wanted to just let the people know who I am first before I start, you know, doing features with everybody, man. I feel like, though, that's important. You know, I want them to know me first before I go for somebody else.
Right. So how many projects do you think you're going to aim for this year?
Man, I ain't even got no number, but I'm just gonna work and just see where it go. I already got like 2 projects ready right now, ready to go. So. And I'm still recording every day, so just gonna see where it go. We gonna top last year for sure, though.
You trying to do more than 5?
We always topping whatever last year was.
You moving on the same type of time as like the Griselda guys and shit like that.
Straight
I fuck
up,
with that though.
Straight up. I respect those guys too.
Right, especially because the way that they be dropping too. I think they like that. The culture of like kind of waiting to drop like every couple of years is kind of not dead, but you don't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like like there's like a lane now where you could drop as many times as you want a year. You don't have to be like a Kendrick or a Cole where you have to be like mysterious for a couple of years.
Right.
You can be consistent and still make a lot of bread off that shit too.
For sure. Just gotta stay in their face, man, and go hard. That's all I want to do, you know.
So we got more than 5 projects coming this year. You're going to Canada with the Dogg Pound. That's coming. What else we got going on this year that the people got to know about?
This year, stay tuned. I'm doing some stuff. I'm doing some stuff with the Faze clan. I don't know if you guys heard of the Faze clan. But I'm doing some stuff with them and a couple other artists. I did one thing at the top of this year. It's called Guess the Rapper. But we got some other things that we're doing that they throwing Kid Gotti in, man. Stay tuned for it. Some other little segments that we putting together that they want me to be a part of. So
how'd you link up with Faze clan?
One of my friends, one of my good friends, well, like one of my family members, his name's Kiefer Black.
Okay.
He's a VP up at Atlantic. He worked with Roddy and all them.
Okay.
So he hit me one day like, hey, cuzzo, I need you to come film. This would be real good for you. So I'm like, all right, for sure, I'm pulling up. And then, you know, he was like, just do this. It's gonna be real good. Yeah, so it's just like, man, just having somebody there that's just working for me in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's fire, man. Well, congrats on everything. You know
man,
what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for having me today, man. New York is great. I love it out here, bro.
Yeah, you definitely loving it out here.
I love it. It's cold. It's cold, though, for a West Coast dude. But I love it, though, man.
Well, look, man, it's been a pleasure having you back here. Freestyle out now. Go check that out. It'll be on
Yes,
DSPs.
sir.
Hopefully by the time y'all see this, too.
Yes, sir.
So go run that up. Before you get out of here, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the fans know, now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Yo, follow me, Kid Gotti, Born Rich, at Kid Gotti on everything. Just search Kid Gotti, Born Rich on Apple Music, Spotify. Make sure you put that Born Rich. And, man, I'm here for a minute, so y'all check me out. I just want to spread positivity, man. That's all I'm doing is all positivity with me. All the artists who want to work while I'm in the city, tap in. Respect to Gabe on the radar. You already know what's up.
There you go. Well, make sure you go follow him. Go run up the freestyle out now. Go run up everything he has out now. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Sports free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, it's on the radar.
Yes, sir.
Born Rich in the building. West Coast. We out.
West Coast. We out. You hear me?
Boom.